everyone. Welcome back to 30 Days of Yin Yoga. Today's theme will be around helping to soothe anxiety, any anxious feelings or thoughts that have maybe been on your mind recently or that you feel have been being held in your body. Go ahead and grab 2 blocks and a bolster or any props that are similar for practice today. We're going to get started lying on our backs in waterfall. So go ahead and grab your blocks or something similar. Come to lie flat on your back. Point your knees up towards the sky. Press firmly into your feet to lift your hips up, and then go ahead and slide your blocks underneath your sacrum to the height that works best for you. So your hips don't have to be super high. You find where this feels best for you, and then gently begin to raise one leg and then the other leg. Maintain a slight bend in your knees and allow your legs to just find an essence of weightlessness here. Your arms can be extended long by your side, palms face up if you're trying to receive a little bit more energy, or palms face down to help with grounding, especially if you're feeling anxious at all. Just feeling the earth beneath you may help you here. Having your legs up here in waterfall, or even having your legs propped up against a wall, will help to start to activate your parasympathetic system, that rest and digest mode. So this helps just begin to ease, send the energy downward, start to just fall back into our space and fall back into our body here. Begin to bend one of your knees and then the other. Allow your feet to come back to the earth. Press firmly into your feet to lift your hips up off your blocks. Just set your blocks off to the side. Extend your legs long on your mat. Extend your arms long above your head. Start to make our way into Bananasana. Scoot your feet over to the left side of your space. Keep your hips planted where they're at. And then begin to wiggle your arms over towards the left side as well. You begin to create this crescent moon shape, this banana shape with your body. Finding a place to comfortably rest your head. Option to hook your right ankle over your left ankle to help just find stillness and support the extension of this pose. And you can also go ahead and grab your right wrist with your left hand. Just find a nice deeper stretch, feeling that deep stretch into the right side of your body, your arms and your legs. Allowing your body to fully arrive to stillness here. Begin to lengthen out your body into the center of the mat. Bring your arms back to center. Unhook your legs, extend them out long. Find a neutral spine here for just a moment. Then begin to send your arms over to the right side. Send your legs over to the right side. You find that crescent moon shape of your body now, in the opposite direction. Maybe finding that hook of your left ankle over your right. Maybe finding that lock of your right hand around your left wrist to help just soothe and ease a little bit deeper into this pose. Anxiety can cause us to physically round forward in a subconscious effort to protect ourselves. So in this pose, Bananasana, it helps to release that tension from your chest, shoulders, lats, and intercostal muscles, allowing and reminding your body that you are safe in this space that you have cultivated for yourself. Come to gently find that neutral spine, bringing your legs out long and your arms out above your head. Stay here for a moment. Then, when you're ready, begin to bend your knees and roll over onto one side and gently push your way up. Gonna come to find caterpillar pose. Go ahead and grab your bolster or a pillow and lay it on top of your legs, and so the pillow or bolster is right at the base of your belly button. Take a deep inhale, find length in your spine, and exhale, slowly begin to melt forward. Maybe you find a hook of your fingers around your feet, maybe around your ankles. Maybe you allow your hands to rest by the side or maybe even under your calves, just bringing that connection back, that touch back to your body. As you stay here in caterpillar, start to notice the calming effect that may be happening right now, which is because of your spine. Your spine is like a channel between your brain and the rest of your body. And so forward folds like this help create space between the vertebrae and the spine, which is the commander of our autonomic nervous system. So allow your body to fully surrender here, to feel fully supported. Release the grip from your toes, and to roll your spine back up. Place your bolster or pillow off to the side. Come to sit on your butt and bring your feet together to find butterfly pose. Your knees are out wide and play around with how close or far your heels are from your pelvis. Option to recruit a block here for your head. Inhale, find length in your spine. And exhale, begin to fold forward over your legs, allowing your heart to melt down. Option to bring that block over. Use it as a little prop to just rest your head here so you can fully release the tension from your upper body and don't have to worry about holding your head up here. Play around with the height that works best for you and play around where your hands land in space. Butterfly pose helps to loosen up your lower back, your hips, and your inner thighs, which may help to ease some discomfort and help you feel better overall. Can also begin to have a calming, relaxing effect, which may help you manage and let go of any stress or anxiety that may be being held in your body right now. And find stillness here and stay and explore maybe what comes up. Press your body back up slowly and begin to ripple your spine up. Allow your head to be the last thing to rise. And set your blocks off to your side. We're going to make our way to the top of our mat. Just bring your right knee out in front of you. We're going to find sleeping swan here. Your left leg juts out from your left hip. You can use a block here underneath your right hip if your right hip doesn't meet the earth. So just bring the floor a little bit closer to you. Then how close or far your heel is towards your pelvis is up to the rotation in your knee. Slowly begin to melt your way down once you find that solid foundation in your body. Maybe you create a little pillow for your head with your hands. Maybe you use that block for a pillow for your head. Find wherever it is that you can arrive and stay for the next 3 minutes in complete stillness. Very mindfully, begin to press into your hands and slowly lift your chest up. We'll stay seated here and we'll just swivel our body to the opposite side of our mat. So bring your back leg in, bend both knees. Maybe you stop in butterfly for a moment and swivel your body to the opposite side of your mat so your left knee is in front now. Find that alignment in your right leg and your left hip doesn't meet the floor. Recruit that block or pillow and just prop it underneath your hip. Then you find the depth that works for you here. Sleeping Swan is an amazing pose to begin to acknowledge and explore how the sides of your body differ, and just realizing and recognizing that without judgment and seeing how you can show up for yourself here. It's our primal reaction to begin to hold stress, trauma, fear, and anxiety in your hips. These bottled up feelings is kind of what starts to create those tight hips. And so in Sleeping Swan, it really deeply opens the hips and releases negative feelings and undesirable energy that's stored in your system. So I invite you to stay in whatever comes up while you're in this pose, and rather than pushing it away, allow it to come out. You are safe and supported here. Take with you whatever came up as we begin to transition back up. Press into your palms, lift your chest, tuck your back toes, and just slide your left leg back behind you. We find this tabletop position. Begin to slowly walk your hands forward in space. We find melting heart pose here. Option for blocks underneath your palms or your forearms. Allow your chest and upper body to melt towards the earth. Maybe your chin comes to the ground. Maybe your forehead comes to the ground. Maybe you use a little block here to bring the earth a little bit closer to you. With the heart just higher than the head, you've created a slight inversion here, which can help foster a sense of calmness in the body, helping to relieve any stress and anxiety that may still be harboring in your body right now. very gently begin to press into your palms and walk your knees just a little bit forward in space as we send our hips back, our chest down. We find embryo pose. Your arms can come to swing by your side and rest behind you. Maybe they rest on the inside of your feet, creating yourself into this little ball position. Really connecting to yourself here, allowing your body to be felt, seen, and heard. Reminding yourself that you always have your back, you are always there for yourself. Even if sometimes we forget that, coming back to yourself like this is that reminder that you are always there for you. This is where I will leave you today. Please feel free to stay as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for practicing again with me today. The light in me bows to the light in you. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.